my smart learners, and welcome back to Reviewed Chemistry. Today, we'll be looking at calculations on relative molecular mass. When we hear masses of ions, most of us get confused. So we hear masses, like I say, it's the sum of the proton and the neutron give rise to what? The masses of an what? Of an atom. Now, today we'll be looking at the calculations of relative molecular mass, which means we are going to be adding the sum of each of the masses of these elements available. Now, the question says, calculate the relative molecular mass of limestone, where calcium is 40, carbon is 12, and oxygen is 16. These are their masses. The mass of calcium is 40, the mass of carbon is 12, and the mass of oxygen is 16. Now, let's jump into the calculation. Solution. Now, the answer that comes to your mind is, when you think about relative molecular mass and relative atomic mass are the same thing. The same way you calculate relative molecular mass, the same way you calculate what? Relative what? Atomic mass. They are the same process, the sum of each of all of them. So, here we say RMN stands for what? Relative molecular mass. RMN of calcium, carbonate 4, that is limestone, you see, plus 2. The mass of calcium, that is 40, plus the mass of carbon, which is 12, plus the mass of oxygen, which is 16. But here, you look at oxygen here. Oxygen has a coefficient of 3 attached to it, so it says times 3. So when you do it, the same equals to 40 plus 12 plus what? 16 times 3, which gives us what? 48. So this we solve everything together, which is equals to 40 plus 12, which gives us what? 52. Now 52 plus 48 give us what? 100. And this is what? 100 grams. And this might be calculate what? Relative molecular mass of calcium also carbonate 4. Thank you, and see you in my next video.